Well, good afternoon from Coventry, United Kingdom. This is the Rambling Rambler, Dave to his friends. And first of all, thank you so much for watching, for liking, for sharing and for ringing the bell. So kind. And as always, a special thank you of appreciation for all those who have subscribed. Very kind. And if you haven't subscribed, please do. And make an old man very happy. Well, as you can see, look at the sky. That tells me something that the weather app is telling me. That rain is starting in 23 minutes. So the longer walk that I had planned won't be happening. We're going to do the shorter walk today. I say we, I mean you and me. My darling is at home, sorting a bedroom ready for our grandchildren to come round for a sleepover. So, onwards and upwards. Now, I've also found, of course, there's another good reason not to be out. I've also found there's going to be a thunderstorm at 6. Now, there's no guarantee. You don't get a guarantee with these things. Apparently it rained hard in the night, but the thunderstorm didn't appear then either. But today is really muggy. And I'm thinking that it might be as well to do the shorter walk. But who knows? I was so hot indoors that the indoors is really, really warm today. I had a bit of a mending job to do on my projector screen. And some rivets had come out and the screen wouldn't fold up properly. Anyway. That's done. I've completed the job on the Caravan. The 13 amp socket, the external socket on the Caravan had, well, it was getting increasingly difficult to get the plug in it. So I was just going to change the plug piece, but I've put a whole new unit in, the whole little box that goes in there. £17.99, not a big job, but of course the new one had a piece of wire on it, whereas the other one was wired directly to the plug. So I had to make it all legal, put a junction box in, and I put in a 30 amp. It is only a 16 amp system, but I put in a 13 amp junction box at the back of the cupboard, and now we're all safe as houses. So that was another little job that was done. I finally put my projector away. I was looking at old Standard 8 videos in the winter, trying to film some of them. It didn't work out very well. I think I need a new lamp in the... It looks a bit dim in the projector. But there we go. That's what I've been up to. But talking of thunderstorms, I remember we were in Croatia once, and we were down by the beach, and we've got to get right back to the Caravan. I think in those days it might have even been a folding camper, but anyway, we had to get back to it. And this storm, they do have some massive storms down there in the north of Croatia. And it was chucking it down. And the lightning was going to the left and going to the right. I think we'd actually seen a magic show. Which culminated in a guy who was up on a sort of shelf, rolling off and going onto a massive great spike, and so cleverly it looked like the spike had gone right up through his body. That was one of the best tricks I've seen, and it made everybody gasp. But what made me gasp, with the lightning coming down, or the strikes of lightning coming down all around us, we had to walk back in this because it was obviously not going to stop. It was late at night and the thunder and lightning were going at it, and we had to walk all the way back with the lightning going down to the left and the right. It wasn't the best experience I've had of a thunderstorm. I prefer to look out the window at them. But there we are. That was what happened way a long time ago in Croatia. We stopped going to Croatia for a very good reason. Before they joined the European Union, they put all the prices up in the restaurants to match Germany's prices, European Union prices. I asked my friends in the restaurant, oh, are these people now paying you European wages? You know, they're paying you the rate in Germany? No, they said, we're getting the same money. So these sleazeballs had put up the prices, which I would have no problem if it went to the girls, and it was girls, who were serving. I'd have no problem. None at all. They deserve it. But I had a big problem with the companies putting it up, putting the price up, and bagging it all from themselves. To me, that's criminal. But of course, you may say, no, that's business. That's business. But that's not my way of doing business. They're already making a fair profit because their costs were low, the wages were low. So they want it both ways. Up went the prices. Well, it didn't affect us at all because we used the money that we used to go down there with. It's quite a drive down to Croatia. We used that money and we now stay at a spa, a lovely spa in right over towards the Hungarian border and in Slovenia, and we stay at the spa, and it actually comes out less because we were paying more for a piece of grass, just a piece of grass in Croatia, than we do for the spa. So we now have a spa. We stop at a spa with lovely bubbly water, nice and warm. Some of the spa pools are straight out the ground. They've got all the minerals in. Apparently they're good for you, so they say. And yes, I didn't bother anymore. We didn't go. So these increased prices didn't affect us at all. Now I wonder if we were the only ones who did that. I doubt it. I found over the years that when you think, oh, for example, oh, look at the day, it's not special, but it's not too bad. We could get out and go to such and such. And then you get there and you find that lots and lots and lots of people had exactly the same idea. So that is normal. So I suspect I was not the only one who decided not to go down to Croatia. Not to mention the fact that there used to be, you'd have to get up at the crack of dawn or start late in the afternoon and go into the evening to get out of the place. There's one way out coming from the north, and you sit there in a queue waiting to be checked to get out. So now they're a part of the EU, maybe they've joined Schengen, I don't know, and you can come out, but no. The other thing we noticed that happened in Croatia was that before they joined the EU, remember there was already an olive oil mountain, if you can indeed have a mountain, and what happened, they all started, all this wasteland was suddenly covered in vines. And you know why? Because they were going to pay them to cut them down. I'll tell you what, this is a strange old world. It really is. Now, as I said, I think I'll just go round this field, past the old water tower. I don't think I'm going to be going where I plant. Look, it's really black over Bill's mother's, as the saying is. So, yeah, I think I'll just go round this field and go. In 23 minutes it's going to rain. Now I don't mind a bit of rain today, and it's lovely to get out. I've been doing jobs indoors, and it's not been very cool. But wherever you are in this world, I hope that you are safe and well. And just look around. That tells you something's got to. Look at it. Just look at it. Yeah. I actually think the weather forecast is going to be right on this occasion. Yeah. Once round the field and we'll go back the other way round. I just can't see this. There's so much of those around, I can't see it stopping. It almost must. Now, the sign that said that the footpath